Xavier School is located at 64 Xavier Street, Greenhills, San Juan, Metro Manila, Philippines. It is a private, Catholic college preparatory school for boys run by the Philippine Province of the Society of Jesus.Its K-12 curriculum includes a mandatory Chinese language program. It also offers the IB Diploma Program in grades 11 and 12 to selected students. Opened June 6, 1956, as Quang Kai School by a group of Jesuits expelled from China, it was named after Paul Hsu Quangchi, Minister of Rites during the Ming Dynasty. Xavier School bears the name of Saint Francis Xavier, a Christian missionary and co-founder of the Society of Jesus. The school celebrated its Golden Jubilee in 2006. Former and current students include sons and grandsons of industrialists and politicians. It is one of the few basic education institutions in the Philippines to receive a 7-year accreditation, the longest possible period, and one of only 3 institutions, along with De La Salle University and Ateneo de Manila University, to receive the Level 3 accreditation for both the grade school and high school by the Philippine Accrediting Association of Schools, Colleges, and Universities. In January 2010, Xavier School was granted International Baccalaureate World School status. History. Many Jesuit missionaries who were obliged to leave China in 1949 found a new home and mission in the overseas Chinese community of the Philippines. To facilitate their evangelization of the Chinese community, the Jesuits decided to set up a school in downtown Manila, begging for donations by going door to door in Chinatown. Fr. Jean Desortels, S.J., a French-Canadian Jesuit who was part of the China mission, worked with Basilio King and Ambrose Chu, 2 Chinese businessmen, both Ateneo de Manila alumni, who wanted to help set up an Ateneo de Chino. At 3:30 p.m. on December 15, 1955, Fr. Desortels closed the deal and purchased the land, an hour and a half before the 5 p.m. deadline set by its seller. The group of Jesuits led by the late Frs. Jean Desortels, Louis Papilla, and Cornelius Bino went on to found Xavier School in 1956 in a converted warehouse in Ecaig, Manila. The school opened its doors to its initial batch of students, 170 children of Chinese immigrants in the Philippines. The school was named after St. Francis Xavier, one of the first leaders of Jesuit missions in China. Being a Jesuit school helped establish the school's reputation. In 1960, Xavier School transferred to a 7-hectare property in Greenhills, San Juan, then only an area of rice fields and grasslands. Within a decade, the outlying areas became home to many Xavier families. The campus is a complex of 12 buildings housing over 4,000 students from nursery to high school. Xavier has been educating Chinese Filipinos from the very beginning. Part of its mission is evangelizing the local Chinese and promoting their integration into Philippine society. Unlike other Chinese schools in the Philippines, Xavier was established as an all-boys school, a Catholic school with an English curriculum that integrated Chinese studies. Through its Grant-in-Aid program, the school offers financially challenged but otherwise qualified students the opportunity of a Xavier education, organization and administration. The school is composed of 2 units, Grade School Unit 1, Grade School Unit 2, and High School. Each of the units in the grade school is led by an assistant principal, who reports to the grade school principal. The high school is led by the high school principal, assisted by the assistant principal for academics and the assistant principal for formation. Both the grade school and high school principals report to the school president. management. Other top-level administrators reporting directly to the school president, the personnel officer, and the school treasurer. Board of Trustees Community. Xavier School's community consists of its students, faculty, staff, and active alumni association of Xavier School. Alumni: the Xavier School parents, auxiliary, and the Friends of Xavier School. Admissions. Admission to Xavier School is very competitive. Generally, students sent to Xavier as kindergarten students. Boys may also try to be part of the student population as high school freshmen by taking the Xavier High School entrance examination. Transfer students are also accepted, but the requirements are high. The Xavier School Song. The official Xavier School song was composed by Dolores Avellino. The history of the song may be found in Fr. Santos Mena, S.J.'s book, Lucid Lux. Lyrics and an MP3 version of the song may be found on the Xavier School website. In 2002, X-Squad, the school's cheering team, came up with the Xavier Rap, the school's song in rap format, and allowing people to dance to the beat. In the same year, a violin and acoustic guitar version was produced as well. These two instrumental versions provide an atmosphere for reflection, a common Jesuit trait and activity, derived from the examine. Activities. Xavier School offers numerous extracurricular clubs and committees that aim to nourish and develop students' special interests. Examples include the Youth Christian Life Community, Stallion and Hoof Print, Xavier's official student publication, De Novo, Xavier's a cappella glee club, Stage FX, Xavier's Theatre Guild, and Dance X, Xavier's award-winning dance troupe. During the third quarter, grades 8, 10, and 12 students undergo the synthesis quarter with the choice, the local flexible curriculum, or an adventure with the Xavier China experience. The flexible curriculum clusters subjects that are usually separate to make learning more integrated. A select number of students may opt for the XCE, which offers a more intensive Chinese component, as they spend the third quarter in Fujian, Yunnan, or Beijing, Shanghai. Recollections and retreats are treasured moments in the life of a Xaverian. In grade 6, one has the Persons are Gifts recollection. In grade 7, Bucker's Palette, which features a mother and son recollection. In grade 8, Ignite, which features a trip to Elsie Gash's village and an overnight in Xavier School New Valley. Grade 9 students go on a trip to the Bilibid prison and have a recollection the day after. Grade 10 have the Fire and Wind recollection. Juniors have the Days with the Lord program. Senior year has the EdM immersion, which allows students to experience working as a supermarket bagger for a number of days, and then the pathfinding retreat. Athletics. The school athletics programs are part of a selection of co-curricular activities available to its students. Xavier School fields over 30 teams in 12 sports. Students are not required to take part in organized athletics, but many do. In 2005, Xavier School had 488 athletes who competed in tournaments and leagues in different age groups at one level or another. The teams are selected on a competitive basis. Xavier School considers commitment as the theme of its athletics program. The biggest, and maybe the only, incentive of Xaverian student-athletes in making a commitment is the privilege of carrying the school flag in interscholastic athletic competitions. In the same way, the school is committed to supporting its student-athletes, as stated by the school's athletics program coordinator. Athletics are not only available to Xavier students. They also extend to the larger Xavier School community. Every year, a fun run is held whereby students, faculty and staff, parents, alumni and friends participate in a marathon around the Greenhills area, in friendly competition for the top prize. Everyone, including the public, may use Xavier School sports facilities upon obtaining permission to do so from the school. Mascot. The mascot is a golden stallion. The stallion is a popular image used in Chinese culture. In the school year 2002 to 2003, Hufi, the official caricature of the school mascot, was created. It was designed by David Gonzalez of the class of 2005. A life-size model of Hufi goes around campus and is available for performance at special events. Service. Education at Xavier has two important elements: academic formation and personal formation. In line with the latter, social service is included in its required program. Nursery students begin with interactions with household help, and 7th graders help the younger brothers with the bags as well as interact with kids in Boys Town, a facility which houses youths in need. High school freshmen are sent to work in Bilibid prison in Muntinlupa City with other people. Juniors participate in the Days of the Lord and seniors are sent as baggers in a supermarket. In December 2004, Super Typhoon Yoyong struck the province of Quezon. A member of the Xavier High School faculty initiated Sagip Pasko 2004 Donate Akan project. Sagip Pasko, which means Save Christmas, was spearheaded by grade school and high school student councils, Stallion, Metamorphosis, and the Excess Youth Christian Life community. During the Christmas break, the volunteers from the student body organized themselves and headed towards major supermarkets and malls to solicit donations from shoppers. Locations included Robinson's Galleria Supermarket, Anamart Edem Megamall Supermarket, and Ruston's Supermarket in Shangri-La EDSA. After 8 hours of volunteer work and literal begging, the students went home to Xavier with 2 coasters and 4 vans full of donations from shoppers. These were then brought to the victims in Quezon. In February 2006, a super typhoon hit the Philippines, hitting southern Leyte and triggering landslides. Richard Uy and Brian Dong, high school seniors, then initiated Xavier Project DOTA, Donate to Aid, through internal coordinations with the student councils and major organizations within the school. Uy and Dong had booths set up to receive donations in cash and in kind. Student volunteers spent the recess and lunch hours soliciting and helping sort the donations. Some also stayed overtime after class to do that. Externally, Richard and Brian coordinated with the National Disaster Coordinating Council, Philippine National Red Cross, and the Simbahang Lingkod Bayan of the Philippine Province of the Society of Jesus. So far, the project has garnered close to 500,000 pesos, all in a very short span of time. Campus. The school campus in Greenhills houses buildings in its 7-hectare lot, including the Fr. Eugene Moran S.J. Early Education Building, the Fr. Rafael Cortina S.J. Sports Center, the High School Building, the Grade School Buildings, the Senior High School Building, the Xavier School Angelo King Multi-Purpose Center, the Jesuit Residence, and the Central Administration Building. Sports facilities on campus include a swimming pool, a deep pool with diving facilities, covered courts, a wooden court, badminton courts, 2 football fields, a quadrangle, an oval track, and workout gyms. Among the facilities is the Fr. Rafael Cortina S.J. Sports Center, which was inaugurated on June 9, 2006. Among its amenities are a multi-purpose gym with 3 basketball courts and a stage for school events, table tennis facilities, an open shower area, a swimming pool, a sepak takraw venue, badminton courts, a basketball competition court with bleacher seating for 1,400, a 2-lane rubber-matted track, oval exercise rooms, an air-conditioned hall for meetings and other activities, a workout gym, a badminton court, a tennis court, and parking facilities. The center was designed by alumnus Jonathan O. Gan of the class of 1984 and was built over 2 years under the supervision of Fr. Santos Mena S.J. Pocket gardens are now along the corridors. 2 statues were added to the campus scenery, one of Quang Kai, a replica of one found in Zujiawei in Shanghai, and a larger-than-life sculpture of St. Ignatius of Loyola, reminiscent of that in Santa Clara University. These 2 statues are also Pokestops for Pokemon Go players. In 1999, the official Jesuit residence was transferred to the 4th floor of the MPC in the former Jesuit residence, still known as the Jesuit Residence Building, was converted to classrooms for high school seniors, as well as a faculty room for High 4 faculty. Most recently, the High 4 classrooms were transferred back to the high school building, while the Information Technology Center was transferred to the junior building. Xavier School New Valley opened in June 2012. Xavier School New Valley in Laguna is a 15-hectare campus that aims to have at least 25% of its students as scholars. It offers a flexible coeducational school, where boys and girls study together for selected subjects and grade levels, and separately in others. Awards: National Champion 1987 Caltech's Dust Young Scientists Quiz Team category. Xavier's DanceX is the champion of the 2006 Sketches Street dancing competition. Second place in the 2006 Interscholastic Sports Association volleyball tournament. 7-time champions 2006, 2007, 2010 to 2014 in the Filipino-Chinese Amateur Athletic Federation Volleyball League. The Xavier Football Club won 3rd place in the 2006 Alaska Football Cup. The Xavier Team A of the grade school division went on an undefeated season and also collected the championship in the Interscholastic Sports Association basketball tournament. The Xavier volleyball team secured the championship in the Philippine Athletic Youth Association Volleyball League, while the high school division won the championship in the Filipino-Chinese Amateur Athletic Federation Volleyball League, both in 2011. 3-time Nash DC champions, has produced national best speakers, 2007 PSDC champs, 3-time Phil.I badminton champions 06, 07, 07, 08, 08, 09. IFA 2011 season 2nd conference champion. Notable alumni: Juan Edgardo Angara, Senator of the Philippines, former Representative Aurora Quezon, House of Representatives, Republic of the Philippines; Drew Arellano, commercial model, TV show host; J.V. Ejercito, Senator of the Philippines, former Representative and former Mayor, Municipality of San Juan, Metro Manila, Philippines; Rexlon T. Gatchalian, Representative, Valenzuela City, 1st District; Michael Tan, Ku Asia Brewery; Tyrone Tang, retired basketball player who played for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters; Jeric Teng, Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, Philippine Basketball Association UAAP Season 72 Rookie of the Year Captain, University of Santo Tomas Growling Tigers; Jaron Teng, UAAP Season 75 Rookie of the Year, UAAP Season 75 1996 Finals MVP, member, De La Salle University Green Archers, Gilberto Jaibo Teodoro, Jr., candidate for the 2010 presidential elections under the Lakas Campi CMD banner, 1989 bars top-notcher, former Congressman of Tarlac, youngest, Secretary of the Department of National Defense, Christopher John Tiu, Reina Shine Elasto Painters, Philippine Basketball Association College Basketball Star Captain, Ateneo de Manila University Blue Eagles, TV advertisement endorser, Arthur Yap, representative of Bohol, 3rd District, Benson, Benny Yap, former member of the band Taken by Cars, Joseph Henry Yo, Barigobal Energy Philippine Basketball Association, a former team captain, De La Salle University Manila Green Archers.